What is up, boys, and welcome to episode 2 of the Beast Bet of the Week. For those who don't know, the Beast Bet of the Week is a series that I'm running for every single UFC event this year. It's my largest free bet that I give out, which comes straight from my premium group, and this is a play that always has odds better than minus 200 or $1.50, and is always a bet that is 1 unit or larger. So this is a play at decent odds that I give to you with quite a lot of confidence. Now, let's take a look at last week. We had Alexander Volkanovski to kick things off as the Beast Bet of the Week at $1.166 or minus 145. And I thought those odds for Volkanovski in a rematch in a fight where he already won pretty dominantly were pretty crazy. And I thought he should have been a minus 200 or more favorite. And he performed like he should have been at that price tag. It was a very clear fight, clearer than the first one. He even got a 50-45 on one of the scorecards. And that Beast Bet of the Week absolutely crushed it. And that's what we're looking to do the same again this week. And really get a win streak going, giving you guys a little sneak peek of what goes on in premium. Show you with this series that you can make a profit with these bets. And if you want even more, then you go inside to the premium group. And that's where you get the real action. And also, just to let you know, we profited over 3.41 units on UFC 325, which was a great night. And we got unlucky with quite a few bets as well. And if you want to check out the full results, that video is posted on the channel. You can go check that out. But now, without further ado, let's get into the Beast Bet of the Week for this week's card. We are going with, for the Beast Bet of the Week, Dustin Jacoby on the money line at a price tag of $1.53. /minus 190. Now, this one stood out to me compared to a lot of the other fights because Dustin Jacoby has a significant experience advantage in this fight. And the two fights that I watched of Julius Walker in the UFC, this guy did not impress me. In his fight against Alonzo Menifield, he had moments in that fight, but ultimately it was more or less him just trying to hold him against the fence. And every time they would break up, Alonzo Menifield would land bombs on him. His defense looked very sloppy and he did show some cardio issues. But I kind of gave him the benefit of the doubt in that matchup because it was his UFC debut. Alonzo Menifield is a decent-ish light heavyweight and he did take it on short notice. But then in his next fight against Rafael Sequeira is probably the worst fighter in the UFC or up there with the worst. And he did not look good in that fight. He got some takedowns, but even with the takedowns, he held him down there for a long time and couldn't find a finish. Sequeira was able to work his way back up to the feet multiple times. And on the feet, Rafael Sequeira is a guy that's got chinned very early in his other two UFC fights, and he was not able to have much success on the feet at all, and Sequeira was landing bombs. Julius Walker, I think he does have some potential, but he is still very green in his career, and he has major striking defensive holes. All you have to do is watch his fights. He leaves his chin up there, and he gets hit very clean, with very clean shots, time and time again. And Dustin Jacoby is finding some momentum in his career. In his last fight against Bruno Lopez, I betted on him by round 1 KO, and he made that look very, very easy, and he looked like he didn't belong in the cage with him on that night at all, and he looked levels and levels above. Before that fight, he knocked out Vitor Petrino, which was a pretty slow fight, but at the same time, Vitor is a pretty high-level fighter, and to be in there with a tit-for-tat battle and being able to come out on top is pretty impressive, and he is just a pretty high-level striker with a lot of pop, and I think in this fight, Julius Walker's best bet is to get the grappling going. I think Jacoby's grappling defense is definitely good enough here to stuff the takedowns, or at least get right back up if he gets taken down. And on the feet, Jacoby should be way too slick of a striker. He should be too powerful. He should be able to find the chin of Walker early and finish him. And if not, he has shown the superior cardio throughout the fight, and I think he'll find a late finish. So either way, I'm taking Dustin Jacoby here on the money line, and it is most likely going to be up by a TKO. But for the Beast Bet of the Week, let's get this ball rolling. Let's get it to 2-0 with Dustin Jacoby on the money line. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. And remember, if you want all of my free bets, click the link in bio for the free Discord. And if you want all of my bets, then premium is the place for you. Click that link and I'll see you inside. Let's go.